Welcome back to Master 79. In this lesson, we build a Band 9 answer to an ielts academic writing task 1 question using 2 pie charts. We will read the data properly, brainstorm the ideas that actually earn marks, and then write the complete essay paragraph by paragraph. Here is the question. The charts below give information about the age of visitors from the UK to Spain in 1983 and in 2003. Summarize the information by selecting and reporting the main features and make comparisons where relevant. Write at least 150 words in about 20 minutes. These are the 2 pie charts redrawn from the original source. Each chart shows 5 age bands and each one adds up to exactly 100%. In 1983, 35 to 54 took 50%, 25 to 34 took 20%, 55 and over took 16%, 0 to 15 took 10%, and 16 to 24 took just 4%. In 2003, the same 5 bands were 12, 15, 12, 35 and 26%. Pause the video and check those figures for yourself. Now, how to read this before you write a single word. 4 steps. First, check the totals. Both charts sum to 100%, so every figure is a share, not a number of people. You must never claim that more people traveled. Second, find the largest and the smallest slice in each year. Third, calculate the change for every band and rank those changes by size, not by the order they appear on the chart. Fourth, look for a rank swap. Any group that overtakes another is a guaranteed main feature. Here is the brainstorm split into what stayed the same and what changed. On the warm side, 35 to 54 is the biggest group in both years. Children under 16 barely move, and no group disappears. On the cool side, 35 to 54 collapses by 15 points, 55 and over surges 10 points into second place, 16 to 24 almost quadruples, 25 to 34 nearly halves, and the overall spread becomes far more even. That last line is the one most candidates miss, and it is the strongest overview idea on the page. The overview is where Band 9 is won or lost. 2 to 3 sentences placed immediately after the introduction. No figures at all. Ask yourself one question. If a reader saw only this paragraph, would they know the story? Here the story is simple. Middle-aged travelers still lead, but their lead shrinks and the age profile flattens out. So here is the plan. Introduction, 1 sentence paraphrasing the question. Overview, the 3 ideas we just found with no numbers. Body 1 describes 1983 in full, ranking all 5 bands from largest to smallest. Body 2 describes 2003 as change from 1983, leading with the biggest movers. 4 paragraphs, 1 job each. Paragraph 1, the introduction. The 2 pie charts compare the age profile of visitors traveling from the United Kingdom to Spain in 1983 and in 2003. Notice what I changed. Give information about became compare. Visitors from the UK became visitors traveling from the United Kingdom. Age became age profile. That is real paraphrase, not word swapping. Paragraph 2, the overview. Overall, middle-aged tourists formed the largest single group in both years, yet their dominance weakened markedly over the 2 decades. The most notable shift was the growth of older travelers, whose share rose to become the second largest, while the age profile as a whole became considerably more evenly spread by the end of the period. Read that again and count the numbers. There are none. Every claim is comparative. Paragraph 3, 1983. In 1983, exactly half of all British visitors were aged between 35 and 54, making this category larger than the other 4 combined. The 25 to 34 age band was the next biggest at 20%, followed by those aged 55 and over at 16%. Children under 16 accounted for 10% of arrivals, and young adults aged 16 to 24 were a negligible presence, representing only 4% of the total. Larger than the other four combined is a comparison the data supports, and examiners reward it. Paragraph 4, 2003. By 2003, the 35 to 54 group had fallen by 15 percentage points to 35%, although it still led the field. The over 55 saw the sharpest increase, climbing to 26% and moving into second place. The 16 to 24 band grew almost fourfold to 15%, overtaking the 25 to 34 category, which had itself contracted from 20% to 12%. Meanwhile, the share of children edged up only slightly, from 10% to 12%. Here is the complete essay on one screen, 211 words, comfortably inside the 20-minute window. Pause here and read it end to end. Watch how Body 2 never simply lists 2003. Every sentence carries the 1983 figure with it, so comparison is built into the structure rather than bolted on at the end. Your language bank for pie chart questions. For shares, accounted for, represented, made up, the share of, a fifth of. For big rises, surged, climbed to, grew almost fourfold. For big falls, fell by 15 points, contracted, nearly halved. For small change, edged up, rose only slightly, remained broadly stable. And one precision trap that costs marks constantly. Use percentage points when a share changes, and percent when a quantity changes. 50 to 35 is a fall of 15 percentage points, not 15%. Why this reaches band 9. Task achievement. All 5 bands covered in both years, a clear figure-free overview and comparison throughout. Coherence and cohesion. 4 paragraphs with 1 job each in chronological order, with linkers used sparingly. Lexical resource. Precise share vocabulary and no repetition of the word increase. Grammar. Past simple and past perfect contrasted accurately across complex sentences. One honest caveat, though. This is my own quality check against the public band descriptors. It is not a certified examiner score. Only a registered ielts examiner can award an official band. Your challenge: rewrite Body 2 without using the word increase or the word decrease anywhere. It is harder than it sounds, and it will transform your lexical resource score. Post your version in the comments and I will read them. Thank you for watching BMaster 79, and good luck in your exam.